Restless Hounds by Opossum Valley has a readme. If I click into the readme, I think the music will stop. Oh, it hasn't this time. So, Restless Hounds made for the following game jam! Exclamation mark Dungeonfest, because there's a link. To run the game, open the file, and then called run player exe, and then play in window mode. Okay. So I'm running the wrong mode. Hang on a second. I should be running the other one. But that's fine, because I can just capture it that way. There we go. Right.
I need a moment to acquaint myself with the controls.
Let's go. How are we doing? Welcome, Smeve. Welcome back. It's like afternoon on my planet, yes. Yes, it is 1:45 in the afternoon over here. So, Restless Hounds by Opossum Valley. Once I've actually got it running. There we go. Let us dream, shall we? A wild one. Do with the wild one. Shmeev, you missed the end of Tower of Olfu, and also Lesbian Kissing Simulator, I'm afraid. ... In your rest, your senses have no grip on the world around you. A void eats it all up and spits nothing back onto an unseen plate. Dreadful. This is a promising start. A choice can only be made by yourself and yourself alone when facing the great expanse of nothing and nothing but. With no hesitation. It's your dream within the void, I think. Ears wake to the sound of waves rolling in, with the sweet wet touch of mystery hitting fur soon after. Sand beneath the body acts as a soggy carpet to lay our tail upon, though the tail, it has yet to start wagging. Huh. Got custom sprites in it. Familiarity sets in, with eyes partially open towards an aged beast of non-binary flavouring and lesbian aftertaste. Lesbians are a running theme today, it would seem. Whatever lays ahead in your dreams, I can only imagine it'll be as strange and relaxed as you. ... A little dream, far too big a night to spend swimming, and me in the middle. I'll dance until the end. No room for gods, no bad to make room for. Keeping up, keeping it all in. Puppy waves shall answer themselves. I see you hiding in the bushes. Taking a peek, or readying for a scuffle with a beloved mutt? Questions. Oh, I'm looking for an answer like you. An answer just like me, I hope. Now pardon me and pardon mine. Well, what say you? I say, with sad pouting eyes and a heart heavy, I don't know why you're here, and I'm you. An adventure never hurts, I'm sure we'll learn and we'll eat all the answers to me. As you were. As we were, even. Are we two parts of the same person? Surely I love myself, but even this begets a stamp of comedy from head to tail. They're all me. They're all me, and they are all we. But if the dream requests, then I shall comply and see what's in store. Exciting! Be mindful, old hound. Bits and pieces of the town can be interacted with. A bit more is in store for those that don't walk nor talk, if you will. Oh, I shall. Where the barrel, pot, bookcase, the list goes on. Within the town, that is. Okay, I guess we could talk to everyone. A guardian due south, though only within the town's bounds. What services lay within you? Information. Here, there, and beyond if we're lucky. Ask us, and no cost is lost, puppy. Locations are currency, but you can only exchange it if you ask for specifics. Okay. South is where? The writing style in this is intriguing. The dream drops life onto a beach, then surely it must be the carrier's coast. A humble beginning with experiences already spent to the fullest. Notice who? Many, if you'll humour an old soul like yourself and my own in blue stripes. Cavern, hopeful hideaway. Forest, sleepy Sherwood. Tower, freeing fortress. Lesser known, little seen. Only you can tell me what else is out there, puppy. It's very surreal. It's almost Dadaist. West is huh? Everlasting expanse, the same that washed you onto a dream like this. Sure, sure, from south you came and west you shall never travel, but if it surrounds us all, does it matter where it starts and ends? And east is what? The edge of our so humble, tidy township, of course. What lays within the present? To explore, I'm sure the puzzle pieces will slide in place. Yes, go and play. I think I'm supposed to read you in order. Which order? Events beyond realms seen, just look closer to the lights beyond the town's lamps. Carrying over us all, leaving a hound with little to no rest. Oh, if only our dreams dream. Cave, a cavern, just one around the bend, but oh, a belly left empty won't stomach it at all. I feel like I've learnt nothing and everything all at once. Place like this seems so quiet, all things considered. Is there a worry to worry for? Stress not, worry less. The town's merchant is on vacation. I clean, I wait. When shall they return to a place like this in a life such as our own, When the dream ends. Oh, of course, of course. That tune that goes on and on. Does it come from Purple Paws before me, dear me? Keeps me sharp, keeps me oh so soft. And yes, and I've got way more. This is the problem with this style of writing: is my brain cannot keep up with it. Yes, lyrical is a good word to describe that. But my brain is trying to read ahead, but because it's not in what you call regular syntax, it's like my brain is not braining. I'm trying, but I will fall over a lot of words in this one. Words be hard. And yes, I've got way more than sound to share. In fact, I can share a bit of wisdom and wilted words alike. Say the word and I'll offer. Curious, curious. I'll sit on it a bit and stop on by again as the curiosity grows. You know where I stay, feel free to chit-chat and all that. My service is free as can be. There's a lot of writing. I feel like I've absorbed a lot of writing in the first 5 minutes of this. I mean, compared to Lesbian Kissing Simulator, where all the writing was just kissing noises, it's a lot to absorb. Step, step, stomp on the earth's woes and let the beauty shine. Deep is the foundation and the many thoughts bouncing in a fragmented head. It's life, yes. Few homes with many souls. Sometimes you need to be comfortable, other times it's everywhere you see. Attire fit for bedtime, but hard to tell who's ready for a second dream or few. Even comfier with colours to match colourful souls. You're more fit for these adventuring times just the same, of course. Oh, I haven't checked in the menu. Oh, there is no menu. There is no menu. Humble is the fisher, peaceful is the time spent, anger only comes to the unwilling. What's not to love about this, that, and all casted out here? Guardian on the edge of northern lines. Mind if I waltz into the fire? Pause, halt, do not pass go. I can't risk letting you leave so early like that, dear. This town's so sweet, but the feet yearn for travel. What's left for dear puppy? Those in the know, they can go. If you know the number, call upon it for safe travel. I do not know the number. Oh, you're a funny one. I can always let the funny beast out into the world. Oh. The number was 0. Can't tell you where it's all made, but if you're itching for tasty tastes, the same restaurants like this could be the key to a life ahead. But I'm not ready to talk. Not gonna shed a tear, no wash away my own soul. I promise that. Hunger calls out, you know where the salvation lies for thee. When hungry, come back to the restaurant. Stars in our eyes, stars in our lifetimes. Your thoughts, do they move towards space or towards televised stars? You, me, stars, planets carve our own even. How about that? Fear of heights, but a love for the cosmic. Ask me later on. Lies, but who knows what for? Surely no less. A makeshift trash can if eyes are to be trusted. I can literally interact with everything, can't I? It really spruces up a lifetime like this, I think. I think I could stomach another bowl off you, or host of the hosted, if you will. Patience is key, I say to me. So can I interact with, like, everything? It's going to be a lot of reading, this one, isn't it? Just a lot of reading for absolutely everything. Whatever's inside smells like a treat worth devouring. Wine going far back as 1959, if the old beautiful eyes are to be trusted, are divine. Alas, a sober dream is as sober as we shall be, hero or villain, the guts clean. We're not allowed to drink the wine. Just as one expects. Nothing, perhaps the future maid emptied or present already. Picked clean. The only thing I have learned is I'm looking for a number. Although the number might well be 0. Empty, with a knock to help prove all words ahead. Simplicity. That was cool. Can't sniff a thing. Can't see more than that. A shame. Within eyesight, a journal dated 1997. So we had 1959 and 1997. Begs for the same eye and its sibling upon a face as aged. To read it. More reading. I read that first line in my head before I got there in Dolly Parton as 9 to 5. Stumble out of bed and crawl to the bathroom. A sea of red lays in the bowl with purple chunks surfacing now and then. Ooh. Ooh. It's a dreadful feeling. Most coherent I can be, and it's bundled with all the pain in the world. Dreadful, my head kept spinning. Moonlight from above just out of reach, with a window so tight. Freedom just a figment of my imagination, just like he said. Right. Still in disbelief at the horrendous things he and Fitz said the other night. Monsters I don't feel bad about wishing they'd both... No, I can't just continue in the mess. One day it'll get better, maybe. Maybe he'll treat us both right, leave Fitz behind. He'll leave him and all the other monsters behind to become better. No more strikes, no more cruelty. Surely he'll improve. And if not, maybe the world is worth the risk of running off this plastic love he's forced down into all. Enough, we dream whimsy, and the present when we wake will be double the kind embrace. As you were. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it just MX? As you were MX Wave? Empty with nothing to spurn or to display with kindness. Much like its sibling, but you don't wish to dwell on Western woes, I'm sure. Oh, for the show must go on. Cannot go to bed. Oh, okay, we don't need to learn a number at all. Max Wave. Mix. I see. Oh, not MX. Yeah, because obviously I understand it's a replacement for Mr. or Mrs. if you want to be non-gendered. Ungendered. Either gender, all genders, any gender. So, but I've never had to say it. So, you're doing your best, your finest, and you love all the numbers. If I can count on myself, then maybe I can find a little piece of my peace. A nightmare shall never come if we count on each other, okay? Of course, it all counts. We can leave. There are question marks all over the map. Ah, the dreams world is my oyster. Caves Forest, a town just spent, and a tower beyond. If I step upon questionable spots and interact, I might just find an adventure. Purely optional, sure I'll wake up eventually to a mandatory world. There looks to be something going on at the tiny township. Do you want to investigate it? Sure. Just off the path out of town, you come across a crowd of your dream variants holding a meeting of sorts on the grass. Approaching them all, they greet you kindly and offer you a chance to mingle with them for a while. Crowd noises. Popping a squat on the grass. Popping a squat? I've never heard it described as that. Popping a squat on the grass, you sit in between a bluer sort to the left and a more purple shade to the right. The current conversation appears to revolve around a large building you recall visiting in your youth. Memories of a life at least 40 years back are foggy. You can just about remember there was... a theatre! I'm just going to put my little heaty on. Little Healy, do your thing. Hopscotch might be an American thing, possibly. I mean, it makes sense. I know what it means. But I'm like, I've never heard it before. I'm learning all sorts of things today. Not a movie theatre, but a one with a stage full of fresh actors all the time. A theatre for plays, yes. In the final chunk of Grandma's life, she would take you to at least a dozen plays over 2 years. It wasn't quite there back then, but at present you can only judge so much considering yourself. But she loved it. She loved all the tales told by those with and with no tale to call their own. Loved it. You tried recently to see if there's any theatres that call out to you and your wives, even just one. Terry's still trying to find the right one while Elaine cracks jokes along the way. Bless those wounds. With a deep breath, you finish your trip down memory lane and leave the group behind. So I'm guessing multiple playthroughs, if you fancied it. The past has passed. Will allow you to choose the other options. Bright shades of red, orange, and an oh so enticing yellow dance near the mountain's feet. We dance once more. It's very cleverly done, actually, because it hasn't reused the map and it hasn't added any new map. It's just little text adventures. As you begin your trek towards the colourful display in the distance, it becomes clear that a fire is raging. At your current position, you can faintly hear the flames roaring on an unknown structure up ahead. There's no danger yet, but the air still carries the heat slowly to you. Fiery sirens call out. Who are you to deny them such a request? After all, you carry the stage with you in every step. Carry yourself forth, you actor of the night, actress of the day, performer of time spent well. Marching forward, whatever is burning leaves no sign. Whatever is burning leaves no sign of life within the lit carcass here. Little beads of sweat form on the brow, the slightest coughs to join soon after. That carcass engulfed in it all could have been an outpost at one point, but now it stands merely as a landmark that will not stand the test of time. The sirens, however... I'm walking into a fire. Firewalk with me. Face to face with the fiery fate you stand, inches away from catching fire among its all. Sweat drenches your foot, you begin to dance and cough in between all the smoke. While you don't know any of the words, you swear this song is quite familiar. Dance to the destruction as best you can, for you too shall fall to the earth. Eventually you wake up on the nearby bridge with nearby fires going from you. Our dance was beautiful. I'm going to visit all 4 of these before we go into the other places. On the eastern roads, it's a small shack that's seen better days. If you need to rest your heels, well, I shall rest them. Approaching the shack, you can hear a faint ticking outside the seemingly abandoned home. Any chances of resting are now replaced with a curiosity to find the source of the ticking. It's a pipe bomb! If you know, you know. Standing before the front steps of the shack, you consider possible exploration options. I mean, the front door, surely. What may have been the easiest option in prior times shows to be a dead end here. A mess of debris lays beyond the door in an ungodly heavy display. Pushing against it, pulling away bit by bit, no matter what, it'd be a waste of time. Stepping away from the front door and down the porch steps, you think... the back door. It opens with no trouble at all, allowing you easy access into the shack. The kitchen's just as bad as the exterior of the shack and smells even worse. While the ticking's a bit louder than before, you leave the kitchen fast. In a rotted hallway, there are 2 staircases and a living room ahead. It's tight, but you still focus just enough to consider your next step. Into the living room, then. Remnants of furniture fill the entire space ahead. It's impossible to explore. Try to look around all the mess, you don't see any sort of clock. Use your ears, it can only be above them or far below them. I don't want to go in the basement, I'm gonna lie. Carefully, you climb up the steps towards a single bedroom above. The source of ticking comes from a clock right before your eyes. On a ratty bed, a whole grandfather clock is carefully laid across it. Creaking can be heard as you sit upon the bed next to the big clock. Laying down with what little space is free, you close your eyes gently. Not an ounce of sleep is achieved thanks to the ticking constantly. After you leave and go back to the road, you see the shack is gone. Oh. No resting in nowhere. Are these all remnants of dreams that Opossum Valley has had? Because that would be quite cool. At the edge of sleepy Sherwood sits a curious statue. Perhaps it's worth checking out for a bit. Yes, a few people. You carefully approach the outer edges of the forest, not wanting to step foot in it fully. Among the trees that block view of the forest within, you see a statue of an unknown figure. On your first view, you can't quite make out who or what they could possibly be, really. Many of the statue's features are smoothed out, time to thank for such changes. Makes you wonder if you should keep looking at it even. A curious wonder. We should keep looking. It's not a child, at least, that much is certain. Could be a teenager, possibly. Though definitely older, an adult much like yourself. No teen would fit a statue like this. Beyond the ages, you feel a bit uneasy looking at the statue for some reason. There's a sadness in what remains of the smooth face, if it's even seen. No connection by blood, nor by any sense of love, you can be sure of that. A former friend? Foe? I can't say for certain. Perhaps a stranger. Don't guess the self. It would be obvious from the beginning if so. The pain within the statue is getting too much to even bear, honestly. These remnants of someone in their worst final moment of a miserable life. Oof. You'd think someone would dedicate their skills to crafting such tragedy. This is no memorial, but rather a warning. You've seen enough of the statue, choosing to leave it behind going forward. That statue was like life. Like, accelerated form of living. It melted my brain. So, we have a cave, we have a forest, and we have a tower. Where should we go? Straight to the tower, wow. Okay. I mean, why not? Leaving the roads and fields behind, you approach a mighty tower in the north of the Dream's lands. Eyes to the sky, the height and imposing nature of the tower sends a shiver down your spine. Fuck the forest, yes. Venturing inside it, exploring the halls and floors within, it's a bit too much for the mind right now. Your body agrees, finding itself yearning for a good rest before even thinking of returning here. If you're going to even approach the end that lays ahead within, you should listen to your gut and mind. Nodding silently, you turn around and head back to the open roads and accompanying fields. Perhaps it's time to head back into town and get some proper rest in the meantime, Mixed Wave. I mean, you're saying fuck the forest, but I'm going in it. 10 minutes prior to the hound's visit, the sleepy Sherwood is awake with curiosity. I like this piece of music. My partner in crime is seen nowhere and heard not at all. I should question all here. I'll play somebody else now. Well, a different version of me. All forests are bastards, exactly. History, a detective in the making, but perhaps not. Who shall help me? Your rambling scratches the mind. Are you in search of a friend? If one is searching, I would avoid side events across the map. Avoid side events? Avoid side quests? Avoid the world map? Far too meta for me. I must stay within the stage more familiar. Don't leave the forest, basically. Come here. Lost. Lost, far from found in times like this, but if you could be oh so kind. Kindness in the forest, but a soul like that is not here currently. Asking around is smart, but searching beyond the forest is smarter. Not in the forest, obviously. Negative in colour, but only a positive in my life. Where could they be? Surprisingly, not likely as negative towers, only around positive sort. Questioning similar shades would not be wise, I'd say. Avoid the northern tower. To go to the world map, do not go to the town. A friend is missing and the puzzle is left unsolved. I beg for clarity, if you will. Clarity? None can be seen in a cabin at least. Stay away from such a place. The visit would waste time and sanity alike, if I can say clearly. Not in Northwestern Caves. Not in the cave, not in the town. My beloved is gone, and my day is strange. Have you heard or seen otherwise? A well deep, a well wet. I heard oh how I've heard. What? I heard oh how I've heard about such a place. If your friend is there, I would suppose one would care. You feel me? Oh well, specific. For the town well then. Oh, I know nothing about your friend, nor their missing mystery. Sorry. It is of no worry. Be at ease and relax. Can you help in times like these? I yearn for a friend near and dear to me. Oh. Southwestern lands lead to the center of your mystery. Out of the woods, across the land, southwest of town, right in its central heart. Center of town? So it's in the well, then? Why don't you just, like, put me in front of the well and go, it's here? Perhaps that new soul has already been to such a place. Ask them. Ask. Hello. It's me, but it's not me. A visitor. A visitor. Similar to me, but definitely you are only the. Helpful, I hope. I'm dreaming of good times, getting some bad, and oh, how I'm trying my best. Yeah, I can help, sure. I'll keep it brief. I'll keep it quick. A friend is missing, and I belong to the woods. Tidy township you once left, and now you must return. Seek it well. Seek it, venture within, and I can only hope my friend is within. Everyone's rocking my style. I need a bit more specifics, my dear. Green. Darker tones. Negative in colour, but not personality. An inversion of self. Easily understood, and I'll find your friend and bring with me serenity. I shall wait, and you shall only return with my friend, till snouts meet again. Back to town, then. Well, well, well. Hello. For what purpose? For excitement. For thrill. For comfort. Soon enough, for silence. There's a but, and I'm curious to see why, and still why. At this point, it seems they'd rather show you than explain any further. All you can do is humour them and hope for the best. Silently, you watch them. We shall sit and we shall wait. Oh, excuse me. A lot of reading. And speaking. The negative variant of you dives into the water with no hesitation. With a swim to follow, they soon stand behind you, face to face but for a moment. The acrobatic feat was truly something, and an incredible choice of sound effect, I should add. All that's left now is to climb out of here and head back to the forest. As you were, McSwave. Bless you, thank you. You're a kind soul, a soul worth breathing. I don't have any sort of reward, but welcome. Welcome in my woods. A guest for life and a friend for long beyond that, I promise. It was nothing really, but you're welcome. A job done is a done job. Hope your friend's silent silence is a sign of thanks to. Of course, just the way one acts away from home in the town. Negative sorts are more chit-chat-chatty in the freeing fortress, yes? And if I want to go there? And the trust, just as you've done mine. Good luck and Godspeed, me. So now we can go to the tower? No, I'm tired and I cannot, will not, should not, dare not explore like this. Southwestern town calls out, pleading for me to find a bed. Can I go in the cave instead? These guys are much brighter colours. Wait a moment, don't think I've seen a face like this so similar to a face like mine. Even with comrades in similar hues surrounding you in caverns like these. Hues and hues, yes sure. Reds, oranges, and well I shan't spoil from there. All in all, to stomach a cave like this you'll need one full of goodness and energy too. Come back when you've had a good meal. I can hear your stomach growling strong. If it pleases the bouncer, then I shall comply in turn. Back to town for dinner, then. First to bed. Let the eyes rest and the mind wander deeper into the dreams already dreamt. There's a flake of chocolate in this that truly makes all the difference. Really, I think you should try it. Come on. No, I'm good. I've had enough of that stuff lately. Come on, babe. Stop being like that. Just drink the damn thing already. It's not going to kill you, Christ. I said no, alright? I'm not interested. Stop making a big deal out of it. Folks are starting to stare. You always do this, always. Try to do nice shit for you and you act like I'm the bad guy here. Fuck. Fuck. Please stop. Stop. I don't want to do this again. People, the dreadful memories. That was quite dreadful. Oh, the restaurant. I can go to the restaurant now. I was thinking where I need to go. Hello. Can't tell you where it's all made, but you're itching for tasty tastes. Saying restaurants like these could be the key to a life ahead. I'm ready to listen. Not a chair to spare, but I've got a bowl for you just the same. Come. Snowfall was coming down upon the streets. A whole carpet of it was under my feet way back when. Fantastic. There really wasn't anyone there at the time, if honesty is as honest can be. Just me and the dance. Or the dance, if you prefer. Not all the memories have to be bad, and the words don't have to be as eccentric always. Oh, no, no. Back then, back on those unknown streets in a city far from the stream in the waking world, I was free. I was happy. It was a moment to breathe, a moment to breath. Moment to breathe. After a bunch of moments holding it. Could somebody patch out my typos, please, Capcom? The memory ended, and this dream will end in due time too. And when I awake, the loving embrace of the maned wolf wides in that 2-for-1 deal awaits. Thank you. You're always welcome in a place like this, with a face like our own, puppy. I have eaten. A meal enjoyed, a body full of energy. Surely it's time to mingle within, that right? Oh, more than mingle, more than that indeed. Now if you will scooch over a moment. Sure, be my guest and more. Oh. We live here now. Am I a hostage or a guest? Hopeful Hideaway is a place to play, and you shall play until you've won, puppy. Mingle, play along with our people, and maybe, just maybe, if you win, victory is a very special meeting deeper in the caves, but we'll see. What about freedom? After victory and a meeting to follow, yes, you'll be free to come and go. Basically, we're not allowed to leave till we've done the thing. Guess I better play. Luck's the name of the game, and the name of yourself is Puppy Wave. A classic, with a wager of your sanity and your patience alike. Oh, great. Think you can make a guess towards progress? Let's play. The Red Hound pours out 3 cups and a little white ball. It's gently put under a cup for you to see easily. They begin to move around each of the cups, leaving you to guess which one is hiding the ball. Make a guess, find the ball! I can't even see the cups! I get the feeling it doesn't matter. I'm going to guess at the right cup, because that's the right one. An empty cup is lifted up as they snicker and shake their head. The ball was under the centre cup. There you go. The guess proves to be correct as the Red Hound reveals the ball under the cup and smiles. Looks like luck is on your side today. Another victory for me and for the rest of us. I'm guessing it is randomised then. The beast can cry nostalgia, but I shall roar back with beloved delight in turn. Oh, text adventures, how you soothe the mind and put a smile on it too. Ready for a little bit of adventure, dear reader? I mean, I'm practically doing a text adventure already, so let's go, I guess. You wake to find yourself in a dark room. You stand in a jail cell deep in the dungeon of a castle somewhere far out west. One must escape. Oh, you got lucky. You got it on first try. I mean, it's 1 in 3, I suppose. You keep going until you win. A guard stands guard outside of the cell with a key visible upon her belt and her back turned. Within the cell, what do you do? Steal the key. Nah, glancing over her shoulder, the guard does not hesitate to turn around and stab you. You fall to the floor in your prison cell with no chance to survive, let alone escape. Oops. Let's talk with the guard then. After attempting to strike up a chat, the guard rolls her eyes at you and walks down the hall. Once she's gone, you notice that she did not lock your cell all the way. A stroke of luck. Carefully, you step out of the cell and into the hall of the dungeon prison. In the dungeon hall, you can go to the east. Heading east down the hall, you soon pass the corner and meet the guard from earlier. She only scoffs before her dagger twists your insides to bits. You fall to the floor. Wow. Let's go the other way, though. The western path seems as if it's endless, passing many other prisoners in their cells. It feels hopeless, and the possibility of running into a guard feels quite high. When the cells finally are out of sight, you stop at a fork in the dungeon. 3 paths and 3 doors. I want to go through the bloody door. Fine. Your stomach drops as you enter the room made for torturing prisoners. The wise move would be to leave, but the wise executioner acts quickly. The only thing you can do now is act like it isn't the most painful death. Thanks, Becca. You'll be executed. Go through the rotted door. Storage room, there's a big rank, but thankfully not occupied. In the mess, you can spot a uniform fitting for a guard. It's about your size. After swapping attire, you head back into the hallway and keep exploring carefully. Tired of the dungeon, you take the first staircase you can find up to the surface. Well, such a journey brings you into the castle and not the outer field. You adjust your eyes in a much better lighting and take in the view. What's there to see? I think if we see our way out, we'll be in trouble because we're supposed to be at work now because we're a guard. I'm going to go see the Archmage. Wandering around leads you to a door covered in stars made out of rubies. Carefully, you open the door and peek inside, watching the Archmage. An accidental magic shot is blasted towards you, hitting your face. Ash sits where you once stood, cementing your comedic fate. Not what I was anticipating. Stupid Archmage. Be more careful. Fine, we'll try and leave. Enough exploring leads you to an exit, the sun shining above you. You waste no time in getting away from the castle, and it turns out I could have just left. By the time they discovered you had escaped, well, you'll be a winner through and through. Wow, a pro, I do know now. Such a pro, absolutely. It's like I took the Choose Your Own Adventure book, found the page with the ending on it, and read that first. Memory comes, memory goes, and flies off into the stars. Maybe your memory's solid. Me? Myself? Little old I? Oh, I have to memorize the steps of a game we all play. Think you got a chance of beating a memory test? Feel free to assist with the memory test. Pay attention, the story will be told. I'll ask you about a certain part of it. Don't rush. In this memory, Puppy Wave can be seen sitting in a therapist's office upon a red couch. It's the middle of the afternoon and the weather is decently cool for one of spring's fair weekends. Seeing the world through Puppy Wave's own eyes, the image of the therapist shifts back and forth. At times, Puppy sees the therapist as a sort of faceless ferret woman. Other times, they see themselves. Regardless of the odd visuals, the meetings tend to progress at an even pace with Puppy rambling. Through today's appointment in particular, Puppy is recalling an odd dream they had recently. Puppy describes the dream starting off with seeing themselves fall off the roof of a building. The building is described as if it were endless, stretching into the sky forever and ever. The only sights when Puppy is falling in their dreams were many buildings and endless clouds. During their endless descent, they would glance at the building they had fallen off prior. They could spot flaws through the windows of the impossible building, many quite clearly. One floor was a collection of office spaces, while another had a very large cafeteria in it. Even one of the dream-manifested floors in the building was nothing but restrooms all over. Can you imagine? Just like cubicle after cubicle after cubicle after cubicle after cubicle after cubicle. Besides the main building, Puppy recalls seeing the roofs of other nearby buildings during their fall. It wasn't a nightmare, but rather a dream worth remembering. By the time they had woken up, Puppy tells their therapist that the dream felt freaking amazing. No lies told, only honesty from the hound. The therapist ends the meeting. In turn, I end the story to ask you one of many possible questions. What animal is Puppy's therapist not seen as? I mean, I do these, right? Oh no, sometimes a self, so a walrus, I guess. Their self, sorry. That's right. Wow, smart, good memory, and a greater hound. You made notes. Did you make notes on that? Also, apologies for briefly misgendering Puppy Waveler. Puzzles. Some so simple, some hurt the head, oh so brutally. When you fall in this challenge of the mind, I wonder, like the others, can you solve a puzzle with peaceful logic? My brain is tired. My brain is tired. My brain is ready. A band of four needs to get to the show in one piece, with the lead singer keeping the piece in turn. You're the lead singer in this case, and you have to drive everyone to and from the venue. You can drive between your home and the venue multiple times, don't worry about gas. The car can hold one person at a time. You start at home with all three band members. You have to need to be careful and keep track of which band... Oh, it's the wolf, the sheep, and the lettuce. Keep track of which band member likes or hates the other right now. If someone hates the other, a fight will break out if they're left alone with each other. Tensions are high. If you can all get there peacefully, then the show will go on very well. Drummer hates the bassist. Bassist hates the guitarist. Drummer and guitarist get along. You take the bassist. While you drive away with the bassist, the drummer chills with the guitarist just fine. Leave the bassist at the venue. Bassist nods, grabbing some smokes while you drive away. Take the drummer, the venue. Bassist with us. You take the bassist back home, which makes you question the point of this trip. Then take the guitarist to the venue, leave the bassist at home. Drummer the guitarist at the venue. Go home. Drummer chills with the guitarist. Then take the bassist. It's the wolf, the sheep, and the lettuce. I don't know if you know the wolf, the sheep, and the lettuce puzzle. But you have a boat that can fit you on one other item. The wolf will eat the sheep, and the sheep will eat the lettuce if they're left alone. Same puzzle. You drive the bassist to the venue with nobody left behind at home. Arriving at the venue, band's doing just fine with 0 fights. Let's get ready to rock! Nailed it. Hello. A winner is you, eh? A winner is me. It's time for your meeting. Right behind me. Go, go! Ooh, negative selves. The lamb walks into the lion's den, but they know kindred spirits are here. Fox, chicken, and grain. Oh, okay. I wonder if fox, chicken, and grain is the American version of wolf, sheep, and lettuce. Safety in play, hope in these haven't, and a curious mind before us. Yeah, there must be variants of that all around the world. I wonder what, whether Japan has a version, and there'll be like a Turkish, Middle Eastern version, you know. Oh, you noticed that as well. That's interesting. I mean, I don't even know where I've stumbled upon it, but I feel like it's one of those things we all get taught bizarrely as well, for no reason at all. Oh, I pressed the button instead of reading it. Sorry. No answers like that for a lamb like this. This is the lion's truth. Eating like this, then what is all purpose? You wonder, oh, you do. Taste of the freeing fortress with expats to greet you. Have you met them all? Surely you meet us, but the rest. Is Sherwood? Have you answered its call? Tidy township, have you found what is hiding among them? Side adventures, they hold no weight in the path to the end. Entry forbidden to a fortress not yet taken part of, at least inside. Exterior shall remind, interior shall excite. When end cries, shall listen before returning to the silence once more. Farewell. So I can go to the fortress now? Presumably, yes. The beginning of the end, as one could assume by my lone debut. I best be ready. I best be well met in my journey. If not, well, feeling may or may not exist, being turned around once again. But I digress. Oh, I do. The bird, the worm, and the apple would work, yeah. The bird will eat the worm will eat the apple. The bird won't eat the apple, even though a bird would quite happily eat an apple. You woke up the nerve to knock a few times rather than barge in. Behind the doors, a mysterious voice begins to speak. You are heard for better and for oh so much worse, but why you stand is unknown. Spring Fortress calls out to me, and I answer its call in turn. Oh, do the words spoke find themselves to be true? I shall judge if so. No, the truth isn't set in stone yet. You have not been fully welcomed on our behalf. Change such a fate. Oh, how I wonder what it takes. Or rather, how will Big's wave be welcomed into your humble tower? 4 expats are spread around the lands of the stream. Meet all 4 and I'll let you in. One looks like this and finds themselves hidden around a town alone. Seek what's hidden in a town, you will be enough to gain their trust. Another hides in a place closer than you think, but there is a catch, so I found this one. Only if you travel to a forest near and dear, assist with their woes. Do that, and sure enough, a negative shade of green shall appear. Cavern hides a soul like this behind games quite involved. That's the red one in the cavern. Victory comes to you 4 times over. The soul shall call for you. There is a bonus in such a meeting too, if you partake. Along with negative soul quite red, they are joined by an orange shade too. Please, 1 through games fair. The others shall also appear. Simple. I do not care for partial work. Only after you've met and chat with all 4 will I let you in. Till then, I only serve as a reminder of the work ahead when you knock once more. Back to town, then, to find this other shade. They are hidden, apparently. Hidden where? In a cupboard? A simple peek. It's not skeletons, but I bet my fashion scares the soul out of many just the same. Oh, not a lifetime would I dare to wear a dress with like that with paws like these. Bottom draws lots of tight and the interest is low. Just keep moving and grooving. No key on me, but oh so much groove to build a bridge to the dream worth dancing along to. Got a request? I only offer a handful of tiny truths and little lies on hand. A tiny truth. No pockets on your leggings, nor any on that sweater. I guess inventory is invalid. Whether you chicken out or find the end, you'll wake up to a tomorrow that shines. I only have 4 of each to share. Have you been keeping count so far? It's 3. You, me, and the rest of ourselves across all this land of dreams. Wow. Ready for war, not against the mind, but beasts with gold and experience plenty. There are no beasts. Negative souls will betray you in the past. No, they won't. Bonus finale hides for the pup that sniffs out the secret around the dream. Your zeros. Surely that can't allow access to the land beyond this town. That's how we would have found out the actual code. Like my cleaning. Try so hard to get the movement so right. In the waking world, you would be the best maid for a beloved queen. Oh, my lesbian heart flutters with joy and all delight at that. Thank you. Haven't seen an entry with custom sprites. I haven't either. This is quite cool. Every character is a different variant of this sprite, and they're all dream variants of myself, or rather of Puppy Wave, the character. Watching the waves, watching yourself. What's in store? First we learn, then we relax. I think progress rolls on with part 2, if I do say so. No harm in easy living, no foul in peaceful days. We're currently looking for a negative version of ourselves. Blue suits the fur nicely, if you don't mind a little self-love for a dream like this. Oh, if you've only just seen the first of the rainbow, don't fear the negatives later on. As long as we're also kind, so sweet with our sentences left complete. It's not this person. Definitely not hiding in a barrel. Catch is tastier than a fish, bigger than the heart, and a big soul. You feel me? Feel me? Loud, clear, and oh so dear. I think we spoke to them already. Let's leave 1997 to rest. Yes, let's not read the journal again. Sorry, these are all just repeating everything I've already read. I'm not. Not reading them out loud because I've already spoken to them. Where would a negative person be hiding in this town? In this bed. Can't lay my head near the constant that is hop, skip, and a jump away, my dear. Good, let the audience thrive. I don't know where I'm looking. Ah! Up here. Too early or too late? I keep to myself either way, with lips left sealed once again, puppy. Have I not? Does that not count? Does that count? Have I met them? Behind the doors, a mysterious voice begins to speak, just like the prior conversation. Have you met and spoke with all 4 expats, or do you need a refresher? I've met all 4. I have actually met them, to be fair. Oh, the truth shines proudly on your face and in your soul. Ha! Well, I shall grant you access. Come and go proudly. You are trusted by our people, and in turn you shall trust us. Well, no time like the time spent presently, I suppose. All that remains is to explore before the end of the dream arrives at the tower's peak. One more warning awaits, but I choose the steps and chats until then. So it goes. Hello. Have you heard the new? Better than the old by many miles. Oh, but the highs and lows of the old and the older were so great. Can it get better? Can it get worse? Can it stay the same? Better, newer, greater, greatest, newest. Tune in for more and more. Well, if you insist. It's like reading Dada poetry sometimes. Apologies a million times over if the door security was a bit painful. Feel free to mingle, to travel, and to get lost along the way, puppy. I don't know. I just want to see if I can actually pass these people. I can. Hello. Dancing to the beat of your own drum, or is it the chord of one's hits? Above, below, and all in between if you can believe it, puppy. Oh, how I do believe. In weirdness. Oh, wow. What's happening here? No beds in sight, no bit of comfort to rest upon, but for a moment. When the vibes are all aligned, the need for this or that is useless. Who needs a bed when you've got the floor and each other? Well, fair enough, we're all a bit soft in the end. We're stars together. Can't stop, won't stop. Live long, live well. For thrill and love. Always and forever. Never giving up. Oh, I'm frithing. We've all got this. There's no shame in a time like this. Young, old, we're all grooving. Come on, puppy. Feel the music of life and make those bones move. Don't be shy. Don't be nervous. We're all stars way up high. I wasn't allowed to leave. Spin. Well, in times like this, spin. This does sound like the polka version of the E1M1 music from Doom. Bliss, that's enough. Anyone knows of Disco Cat from Twisted Gallery? I do not know Disco Cat. The couple carefully dances in sync, holding onto each other with love in their neon eyes. That's a really nice line. I have a smoke with your name on it if you need a moment to breathe. I'm trying to wait. Respect to that, let the dream pave the way to healthy wake. Bring in some neons, let the pyro fly, and maybe confetti aplenty. Freeing Fortress to Serenity Stadium. Quite the transition. Make for one hell of a show, that much I dare to know, you know? Don't mind me, just in my zone and beyond the sleepy eyes. That was a well-hidden character, actually. Who's to say? Who's to play? I only wonder. Times like this, you wish you... Times like these, Times like this, you just want to jump up so high. If, and that's the thing, if we were trying to reach it. Will the mystery of a cast of myself and I alone be answered? Budget cuts of the mind. One has to be creative when working small. Then remember who's waiting for you when it's all through still. Is there a final test to put my pencils and paws towards? Only testing to see if you're rested enough to see the sunshine. That's what remains, love. Excuse me. Sorry. Nearly reached the top. I have a feeling someone else is begging to see me soon enough. Within the dream? Oh yes, there's a beloved that waits for you, but why spoil what lies ahead? God, there's so many of them. Don't delay, it all comes to an end eventually. No second quest to follow. True ending is one alone, with only your thoughts to change how it feels, puppy. The real stab one should track is if you had fun and will still when it's all gone. The real stats are the friends we made along the way. Nothing to fear except for the way your joints crack in the morning. Ha! I mean, yes. Only the roof and the waking world remain. Besides Qued's beckon, well. Was it brief? Was it long? As long as you got this far, we're all thankful. A point of no return. Let's welcome the end then. I feel like we've done everything else. Hello. Think clearly, or at the end, you've got to save your charm for the waking world. Oh, I've been thinking oh so clear since the beginning. I'm not dancing around myself. Not a crowd to have fun along the way, is it? Who asks? You? Me? All the others you've seen along the way? The memories? Doesn't matter either way, huh? I'm still making the most of the mind's polygons. And today, it sure did... Oh, it gave quite the exercise. An adventure in the polygons. And when it ends, will you make it through? Only ends in one way alone. Me, myself, I'll be as fine as I was before bed. Now as for the spectator or few... ... It also doesn't matter, even with a smile on my own face. Ha. Tired eyes, a heart of gold, a flame in the gut, and feet made for moving around. Even with settling down, you know those two will still travel with you. As long as I don't wander off into someone else's tail in the process. You'll be fine, old hound. I will take more tea, thank you. Speaking of those two, I think I'm ready to see them by now. Oh, are you ready to wake up? My alarm clock. The country of the Woven Republic awakens to another day with the sun shining proud out west. Not upon its coastal shores, oh no, but rather the Burrowspeak mountain range proper, oh yes. Just about half-hour drive to the town of Breckenridge in the state of Scottsboro. A cabin sits at our destination, nestled cozy between the trees, the mountains, and love itself. While that the sunlight cast through the cabin window hits the bed where two bodies lay. One body belongs to the dreamer, while the other is shared by the maned wolves in their minds. Plural is an easy way to describe the wolves, as well as the love shared between all three lesbians. While the dreamer isn't the first to wake up proper, their wives will soon take care of that in due time. Sleepy faces. I would quite like some spring roll doodary things, and also possibly some wontons. What's in the wontons? You already up, Tara? Come on, wake up already. We haven't been kids in years. No sleeping in, love. She sits up in the bed, giving a tight squeeze to her own arm. Tighten the grip, do no harm. Ah, settle down there. Just doing my job here. Though I think we're far from over. Their shared eyes and face alike glance over at the pink hound still resting. Perhaps a more gentle approach if you don't mind, Elaine. Be my guest, Tara. But if you don't make it work, I'm not holding back on them. Doubled the laughter from one set of lips with a bit of distinction in tone. Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy. Elaine gently pulls the blanket off of the dreamer, sets it down as gentle. Tara merely watches in silence, letting her wife take full reign for now. Wake up, my beloved nomad. It's a new day to explore together, sweetness. The beast stares, and their eyes open to a smile right above them. Morning, love. Had you tossing and turning lots earlier. Sheesh, have a nightmare or what? The last word, the hound snickers, and welcomes a new day. Oh, I've been dreaming. I was dreaming. I have dreamt, and I have awoken. There we are. That is Restless Hounds, and that is quite the journey, actually. There's a lot going on in that. But I enjoyed it. It was very good. I liked the custom sprites and the idea that you're in a dream world and everybody else is a variation of yourself in your head. Now it is time to wake up. Thank you, Opossum Valley. We shall wake.